Hong Kong is like a kitchen where you can gather all the best ingredients from the entire region to create the perfect dish. A dash of access to manufacturing, a pinch of funding possibilities, and a shake of scalability. This city has taught me a lot about investing in startups. I'm Manav Gupta. I'm the founder of Brinc, a conscious venture capital firm that's invested in over 200 startups. Brinc has 7 offices worldwide, but I'm speaking to you from Hong Kong, where we've based our headquarters, and I'm here to share with you what I've learned. So let's get started. The city is a fertile ground for revolutionary technologies and businesses. I know this firsthand. We run and manage 15 different programs from here, covering areas like climate, agriculture, food, and Web3. So when people ask me, how do you assess a pitch in a Hong Kong context? I always say, look at their potential to be disruptive. This could be the quality of their IP, their technology, or how innovative a product or service is. Then we think, are there sufficient market opportunities? I've always approached startups considering how they might expand into Southeast Asia and the Chinese mainland. Hong Kong is a great launchpad for accessing both markets. So the key here to note is how effectively a startup is leveraging Hong Kong as their base. And of course, you have to consider who's in the driver's seat, who's the founder, and do they fit the market? When evaluating founder market fit, you should qualify key traits: passion, commitment, and the motivation for the sector that they're in. Does this founder have the experience in this sector? And what's driven any of the successes they've had so far? What is their motivation? And are they committed for the long term to the category and the sector? And do they have the grit, determination, and perseverance that's needed? Building tech companies and startups is very hard work. A proven track record of working hard and persevering in the face of challenges counts for a lot. One of the hardest things about building a business is identifying the right people who you can take on your journey. Hong Kong is a place where you can connect, network, and build relationships and move forward as part of a team or a community. There is talent that is already here and those who have come here to maximize resources and seize opportunities. For the industries that Hong Kong is strong in, like digital assets, F&B, AI, and fintech, you're going to find talent. A lot of folks that bring a combination of professional and personal experiences and networks to the table. There's also a wealth of talent in the biotech field, thanks to the great universities and labs in Hong Kong. You can also access talent and expertise in areas from finance, accounting, creative, marketing to digital support. Essentially everything that you'd expect from a well-connected international city. Greenification, future-proofing, mitigating the effects of climate change, however you want to describe it. Building a carbon-neutral economy is a big focus for the Chinese mainland as well as Hong Kong. Trillions of dollars will be spent on these areas, and that means opportunities to be part of the solution. Also areas like digital assets and anything in the Web3 and fintech sector. And of course, AI is definitely hot and supported by governments, tech hubs, and VCs. My own areas of interest could be classified as the 3Ds: decarbonization, decentralization, and digitalization. Many investors share these areas of interest because they're crucial for the development of a lot of industries and sectors. Hong Kong offers the resources, support, and platforms for all 3. There's a number of schemes, tenders, and grants available in the public domain that are designed to support Hong Kong startups, especially those in sectors like Web3, digital assets, and fintech. The government and regulators also support the growth of these sectors. Developments like Cyberport and Science Park are centers that are created by the government to offer, for example, Web3 and fintech POC funding. There's also upskilling schemes aimed at promoting the development of local Hong Kong talent in areas such as digitalization, sustainability, recycling, and upcycling. These core tenets are essential to the growth and innovation of local businesses. Companies can join accelerator programs for a predefined period and then use that to further discussions with partners and eventually set up a company, open up bank accounts, and much more. There's a clear map trajectory for potential growth. Here's a great example. Our portfolio company, Gali, that makes lab-grown cotton, joined our accelerator program a few years ago. They tick so many of those boxes I was talking about earlier. They were disruptive, green, a very passionate founder with clear growth potential. We initially invested at a valuation of under $10 million. Since our investment, notable figures like Google's founder Sergey Brin and OpenAI's Sam Altman have also invested in the round. Fast forward to today, Gali recently closed their Series B funding led by Bill Gates' Breakthrough Energy Ventures. We've reinvested and spent significant time with the founder when he was in Hong Kong, working on various development areas and providing support. And good things have happened. We've done similar things with so many founders, leveraging our background and resources in Hong Kong to help them think through manufacturing and access new markets. Startups inherently face challenges. There is no success without hurdles in the world of business. I have seen great concepts articulated, built, and packaged, and then stumble before reaching the market. This is actually why Brinc started up in Hong Kong. We wanted to solve that problem and help businesses move from product development to growth and success. While no place can be everything to everyone, we've invested in a lot of companies from Hong Kong, as well as companies that we've brought to Hong Kong. I say to people, if you're going to face challenges, face them from a place where you have the resources to problem solve and troubleshoot. Hong Kong is the place to invest in the future. You can build, grow, as well as protect your investments from here. I strongly recommend seeing what it has to offer.